Hello everyone and welcome back to our FIFA career mode, season 3 episode 7. Um, if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. As you guys can see, I added the channel name. It's a little tweaked, still the same. Just put the gaming title at the back so that it's more identifiable as a gaming channel actually. So yeah. As for today, we have Crystal Palace, Watford, we have Wolfsburg in the league and Chelsea in the league. So we actually tried Ultimate yesterday. I'm not quite there yet. So we will actually be staying on Legendary at least for now. And then we'll see how it goes. I think next season I'll try in pre-season tournament, try Ultimate and see how it will go. But for now we stay on Legendary. I do think by FIFA 21, when that comes out, we'll definitely be on Legendary, on Ultimate. So we will get there. Just have to be a little bit patient about that. No need to rush into things. We are here to enjoy ourselves.
Big interest in Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Why does it matter that he played for this club? It was so long ago.
I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace versus Manchester United.
Thank you, Derek. Just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him up against his old club, and that is never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions.
Well, Derek, it could be a hugely emotional day, that's for sure. Seeing old friends, teammates, wives, families, etc. All that has to be acknowledged and then forgotten about instantly. Get on with the game in hand, do your job, perform for your team.
Okay, remember guys, we are doing 4 games in an episode. Usually, there was one episode like 2 days ago, we only did 3, but that was an exception to the rule. Usually we always do 4. That day I just couldn't get another one out of myself.
Gets the nod in goal. Luka Milivojevic plays with Jean-Philippe Gbamin in the centre of midfield, and it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea between the posts. Eric Bailly plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And so many
It's cold today. I don't know. How's the weather by you guys? I'm freezing my ass off here. Okay.
And they kick off here. Physically strong and secure.
If it is not summer where we are, like in winter, yeah.
Good work to regain possession. Townsend has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department.
Come on.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Eze.
We are behind by 5 points. We need to get back into the title race, guys.
Townsend.
And we have a big game against Chelsea coming up.
And it will be a throw-in. Kramaric. fine block.
She was.
And a goal kick given. Shaw. Martial. Romelu Lukaku now.
Come on.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass.
Oh.
Well, no problems defensively.
No, that was too easy for them.
Eric Bailly. Fred. Lukaku. Wasteful from United.
Really? He almost tripped me there. Give a free kick.
Gabama. Is just a natural reader of the game, Fred. And by a wafer thin margin, offside.
By a testicular there.
Well, they really wanted a victory, Manchester United, in the last game, but instead a draw.
Yes, I had to sim that last game yesterday. Because I played on Ultimate and I was nowhere near ready for Ultimate. Ah, shit.
Yes is the emphatic answer, and you have to say it was on the cards.
How the hell is Crystal Palace doing this to me
So
always?
United restart the game.
Crystal Palace is my
Disappointed to have
bogey team in
conceded.
this game.
Can they come up with an equaliser?
They freaking always give me a hard time. If they don't beat me, they make it very difficult.
Fred. United might be able to cash in.
One of our biggest losses
And
was
the cross
against
is
them.
very much on. And possession given away. Anthony Martial. Bruno Fernandes. And played towards the near post.
Ah, come
Well, it
on,
was fired
really?
straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
And news of a goal coming through from the Etihad Stadium. Alan McInally has the details.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. No one picked him up, and he was left alone to run onto
Look at
the
this.
ball.
This is Crystal Palace, right? This is Crystal Palace we're playing against. It's not a different team, right?
Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
Freaking hell, why is Crystal Palace my bogey team? Why not Man City or Liverpool?
And firing it into the area. Will they make it
Fucking hell.
count? An alert piece of defending. This might
I'd
be
rather
an
much
ideal for
have
the
a harder
counter.
time against Man City or Liverpool or some Chelsea even than against
Well,
Crystal Palace.
unfortunately, we
It
had to
doesn't
cut
even make
Alan
sense.
McInally short just then. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game.
Ugh, come
They now
on.
lead by 1-0. Zaldua. Maximiliano Gomez.
At least it's
struggling
time
to
to
keep
get
the
back
ball.
into this. But they've beaten us. They destroyed us in one game before
Bruno
last
Fernandes.
season.
Anthony Martial waiting to pounce.
Fucking hell.
And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves...
They are definitely my bogey team. It's not even a joke. I always struggle against them. I don't know why. I don't know why it has to be Crystal Palace.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match.
There's so many
Oh,
games
nice
where we
ball
have to
over
come
the
from
top to
behind.
chase.
Again, it's almost impossible
An
to keep a
example
clean
of how
sheet.
to press. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Throw-ins given.
CPFC, CPFC,
Well, let's join Alan McInally because a goal has been scored at the Etihad.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored
Oh,
by
wow.
Raheem Sterling.
I'm making it hard for myself by playing like that.
Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Shaw. And Martial. Vital interception.
come on.
The danger was very real.
Try something different for a change. I need to stop with all these through balls. It's fucking a bad
Doing
habit.
well to keep possession.
Always do it.
Luka Milivojevic. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Gomez.
Come on.
That
Oh,
beats him up.
yeah.
He would dearly
You can
love
almost
to
have seen that
that
thing
if
going in
possible.
there.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got any.
If that was on target, then Zaya would have stood there like an idiot.
Anthony Martial.
That's how bad the
Let's join
goalkeeping is in
Alan
the game.
McInally because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the lead United match. Alan.
It's a goal for Liverpool.
After this, we are going to do
1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. Showing a real
we are gonna
desire to
do.
win
I
it back.
think we're gonna do WrestleMania, guys.
Players waiting in the centre. No nonsense clearance.
WrestleMania 4.
That is how to apply the pressure.
Yes, we'll do WrestleMania 4 after this.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Cabana. On the ball, Andros Townsend.
Come on, I can't believe we're struggling like this against this bloody team. They're not even a good team. They don't even have good players in this team. All crap players.
Giving the ball away in that position. And a good-looking ball. He can't hold on to it.
Fucking hell. That's why I don't understand why we're struggling against them. We shouldn't. This should be an easy game. If you look at them at the team there.
But he keeps going. Lukaku waiting. Ball is loose.
He's like
Able to
get out.
deal with the threat.
Bullshit, man.
A chance then for the respective managers to address them.
Bloody look at that kid. Looks like a bloody amateur played it. Looks like they got the wrong sizes for the bloody shit.
As anticipated, plenty
Fucking
of
worst
talking
kid
points
ever.
so far. And now the second half is underway. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Shaw. Fred. Martial. Nicely saved.
Fucking hell.
Can they forge ahead?
No, that's
with
never
this corner
going to
kick?
happen.
Let's see. Over it comes. It hasn't come to very much.
Ah, come on. Get the ball, Shaw. Juan Bissaka. Come on, Freddy.
Fred.
Ah,
A meaty
what
but
the hell?
fair
You can't
challenge,
pass
and it
her.
will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes.
Come on,
Not
why
too
the hell?
fussy in clearing his
I
lines.
can't believe I'm struggling like this against this bloody team. Always. Not the first time. Always have a
Delighted
bloody
to
hard
say,
time
more
against them.
Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Look at this.
He's in behind. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Fucking hell. Come on. Bullshit.
Clear foul play, and as a result,
Yeah,
a free
whatever.
kick
Just give me a
forthcoming.
call and let's get it over with.
Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. And he whips it in.
Come on.
Fred.
Come on, Bruno.
Well, can they exploit the space out wide?
Ugh, look at this. Why the hell are they defending like this? This is Crystal Palace, not freaking Real Madrid.
And Kramaric on the ball.
This is a joke. It's like, do they make one team better than they are supposed? Like, at the start of your career, do they just randomly pick a team in your league and then just make them better than they actually are? It feels like that. Because there's no way Crystal Palace are this good. Look at the players, they have shit players.
Lukaku now. And he's through here.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Ah, I should have gone for goal
interception.
there.
Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that.
Hi,
throw-in.
Zane. Welcome. Hope you're doing well.
And players waiting in the centre. Fred.
Should have gone for goal there with
Bruno
Rashford. I
Fernandes
made a
has it.
bloody mistake.
I believe there's been a goal in the City game. Alan can fill us in.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. 63 minutes played. 3-0.
Regular updates from
If
Alan
it's
McAnally
possible,
along the way.
what do you need help with?
Lukaku. Spot on
Come
with
on.
that tackle. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Watford.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining
Come on.
match.
Bruno Fernandes.
Come on, Martial.
Chance here.
Ah, really?
For grabs.
This is bullshit, I'm telling you. This is a joke. This is a freaking joke.
Problem solved for now.
Well, if you're gonna...
Possession lost.
I think the best team to use is the team you actually support in real life. That way you won't get bored of them. Even if it's a lower league team. Whichever team you're... That's why I do Man United, because I try different other teams, but I get tired of the other teams where... With Man United, because I actually support them, I don't get tired of playing with them. So. Even if your team that you support is not in the game, that might be a problem. But even if you're supporting a lower league team, that's probably the best way, because then you actually you'll want to win with the team, and you actually care about doing it well. Just after thinking out. Well, what you can do is, I did it for 2 seasons and I ended up winning the treble. And now I'm just gonna do a normal career mode for the rest of until FIFA 22 comes out. So what I actually did is I made myself a challenge to only sign ex-Man United players, ex-Man United players, regents and youth academy graduates. So that made it more of a challenge, because the options I had were so limited. But after winning the treble in season 2, I'm just doing a normal career mode. But you can do that. Or what you can do, if you want a challenge, maybe do a Road to Glory mode and check the team. I think in League 1 you'll get teams that have their real stadiums. That might be nice.
And fired from the flank into the air.
Shit.
Still be able to do a bit of damage.
Or you can take a League 2 side. League 2 side, like if you take Harrogate Town or someone like that, it's probably going to be your biggest challenge.
It's a goal for Leeds United. 76 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you, Alan McAnally.
Another thing is, what difficulty do you play on? Just give me a second here. Sorry, I just want to sort my doggy out here. Come in. Sorry about that. Damn it. I'll check your message now. I just need to sort this, guys, because this is my bloody bogey team, this Crystal Palace. Fucking, is he injured now? Bloody weakling. Yeah, I'd still go with the team you actually support in real life, even if it's a big team, because you're gonna get tired of playing with another team, because you don't have the passion. Where if you're playing with the team you actually support, you have the passion for the team. So you're playing on professional. So what I would do is, if you want a challenge, play with Liverpool, but go to world class. It's gonna be difficult in the beginning, but it will be worth it in the end, and you'll get used to it pretty quickly, actually.
It's now with Van der Beek.
I played on world class. This is my 4th season playing on legendary, and it's not too difficult anymore, and I only play about 4 games a day. I don't play off stream. I only play FIFA when I'm doing this. And I was pretty bad in the beginning.
It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. That's his 2nd today. A magical run beating 3 defenders before slotting home. 5 minutes remain. 4-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Gomez.
Oh.
Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper.
Yep. Come on.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yes, I think probably if you want a challenge, then I'd go with a... Like, I think Harrogate Town is the weakest team in League 2. So for a road to glory, that will be nice to actually take them all the way up through. Because that's basically the 4th division in England. So it will be a long road. And it should be very satisfying.
Here is Fred. Van de Beek. Fred with it.
I'm thinking of doing a road to glory mode on when FIFA 22 comes out. I don't want to start one now because like I don't think it's gonna be too long.
And the
See
referee
rest.
for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points.
That was close. This is my bloody bogey team. I always struggle against them. I don't know why. They don't even have a good team. There's just shit players in the team.
Can he put them in
There's no good players in this side. No. Fucking Liverpool won again. So it's still 5 points behind. Defending champions and we're 5 points behind. It's a joke.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you for your time.
Why am I not seeing? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something here. Where is this thing? Okay, well, the other team I like in the Premier League is Fulham because you can actually you don't have to, you basically have 4 seasons to win the league, so you don't, usually with the teams like in the 2nd or 3rd season they want you to win the league, and with Fulham you can actually have time to build your squad and not have to that bold expectation of going after the league straight away. Yeah, I think probably if you go for Fulham, I think Fulham is a nice team to actually build from scratch. Because it is a smaller team, they got a nice small stadium and you don't have to go straight to the top immediately. Like in the first season you have to finish mid-table and then they give you like 4 seasons to win the league, which is a long time to win the league. So I'd go for Fulham if I were you. Well, there's a lot of options. It's really up to you. You should ask yourself, are you going to get tired of playing with that team? That's the biggest question. Ask yourself, how are you gonna feel in a month's time? Sure, CDM, I think less than a month, maybe 2 months at the most. But when he was playing in CDM as left back, his attribute didn't drop. It stayed like 82, same as it was in left back. So it was an easy transition into CDM. And he's been incredible at CDM. He's probably my best player because he can run that whole midfield. The way he tracks back into that left back and centre back positions and into midfield are freaking perfect. He almost never makes a mistake.
Well, it's a beautiful day for football. No complaints whatsoever on that front here at Old Trafford.
Yeah, so now, then ask yourself now, a month from now, which team are you gonna be the most tired of playing with. So you have to think like in the future, of, am I still gonna want to play with this team in a month's time? That's why I play with Man United. I know I'm not gonna get tired of them. Other career modes, I tend to get tired of the team I'm playing with.
Well, whenever he plays, you should expect goals. He rarely disappoints. I don't think he'll disappoint today either. The goal-scoring record looks shaky to me.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Michael Keane in central defence. And the strike pair, Anthony Martial, plays alongside Romelu Lukaku.
Oh, look at the kids. Look at the kids. Is another thing you can do if you can't make a decision. Look at whose kids looks the best. The kid you like the most, because you're going to be looking at it a lot. So you don't want a crappy kid.
And so the initial 11 for Watford. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker.
At least they're playing four at the back.
The wingers, it will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
Yeah, well then any team really doesn't make flip a coin or something.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
I'd still, if you're not playing a lot, I'd play with the team you actually support. I'd still say that. Do what? After this game, can I do what?
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Shaw. Lukaku.
Hey,
Possession
Lukaku.
ceded by United.
Shit, why is Maguire coming up?
So a throw in here.
Sure, let after the stream I will take a look at that.
Here's Luke Shaw.
Because I have to go out of the career mode
Shaw. Here is Fred.
into another mode.
Lukaku.
So we'll do that after the stream.
There's a
It's
slide
okay.
rule pass. Opportunity. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Ah, Lukaku. You're not gonna stop him if he's like that. That close to the 6-yard box.
Well,
Yes,
sometimes being in the right place at the right
I
time
do
gets you
support
a
Man
goal. On
United.
this occasion, it's a
I do.
simple goal from his point of view.
Unfortunately.
Slightly different
Unfortunately,
vantage point
when
in
I
terms of
started
the
watching
goal that was
football,
scored.
the first game I ever saw was Man United beating Bayer Leverkusen, and that's why I supported them. And at that point, they were a very good team. But over the last 8-9 years, they've been pretty crap.
1-0 then.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 12.
And I can tell you a goal has been scored at Anfield. Alan McAnally with the details.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 8 minutes
Yes.
played, 1-0.
This is gonna be a
With
goal.
real chance.
Oh,
Martial.
what the hell?
Well, they can say a big thank you to the
How do you?
goalkeeper. That
How did he
was
stop Martial from
inspirational.
scoring?
Well,
He's
that's
freaking
as
almost
good as a goal at the
unstoppable.
other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Oh, a lovely ball. And Lukaku is through. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid fire fashion.
Ole out.
And looking very comfortable here.
Seriously, I don't know. The only reason he has a job there is because he's a Man United
Well, we
legend.
can take another look at it now.
All the other
Great interplay
coaches
between
in
the
there
two of them
has
to
actually
start
won
the
trophies that
and
got
he
sacked.
composes himself.
He hasn't won
Truly
anything in
past
2.5
the
years, and he's
goalkeeper,
still
who will be
getting a
asking
3-year
questions
extension.
about where his back four went to.
How long until Man United win the league? Probably another 10 years.
Well, there's nothing
In
better
actual
for a
fact,
manager
I
when a
doubt
plan
we'd ever
comes
win the
together.
league again the
Total
way the club is
satisfaction.
being run. Because if you look at Man City, Liverpool, all those clubs, they actually
Well, a second
try
goal
to
for
improve
them
their
here.
teams. They always spend money. The way we spend money. Man United spends money, but they spend it badly. So there's never any
Will
real
Hughes.
improvement in a team. So I don't ever see us
Spoke to the manager before kickoff, and
under
I'll
the
tell you what,
Glazers.
he
I
had
don't
no
ever see us
idea
winning the
about
league
this,
again.
but it
To
is
be
his
honest,
150th
I don't see us
game in
winning the league.
charge of the team. Quite the milestone, Lee.
Well, 150 not out as well, Derek. Now that in itself is an achievement. A solid tenure, I would say, so far. He's still hungry, we know.
Chelsea,
The enthusiasm
you
is
see,
still
Chelsea,
there for
Man
us to
City,
see.
Liverpool,
Well
they are well-run clubs.
That's gone out, and
Their
it is going
owners,
to be a goal kick.
they actually want the club to get better. Man United only want the club to finish top 4. As long as you finish top 4, your job as a manager is safe. It's a bit of a conundrum actually, because you can get a better coach. There's a lot of better coaches, but the coaches don't get back. That's the other problem. But I still say Ole shouldn't be in Man United. I mean, this is a guy that got sacked by Cardiff City in the Premier League.
And he read it
That
superbly.
is like, he's had more than 10 years experience as a manager.
Visualisation
He
and
managed Mulder.
execution.
He couldn't even keep Cardiff City from getting relegated. So if he wasn't good enough for Cardiff City, why is he good enough for Man United? Only because he's a legend at the club. That's the only reason.
Anthony Martial waiting to pounce. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Martial.
He's the worst manager we actually had since Moyes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Finishing second is not an achievement. It means
To get
nothing.
tighter here.
Can anyone actually remember who finished second 5 years ago? Just off the top of
Bruno
your head, no.
Fernandes. Now Lukaku.
It's not an achievement.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Martial. In it goes. A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
He won't win the Premier League. First off, he's not good enough. And secondly,
Well, here's the replay.
the,
It's
the
a really
owners
lovely
don't
through
improve
ball.
the squad.
And a 2v1 is never fair.
So
To be
if
honest
you
with
spend-
the keeper's got no chance to stop this.
you buy
It's
five
simply-
players in a transfer window. 2 of them, one is a bit part player. He's
Well,
basically
enjoy the good
a,
days as a coach. It could be
a
a
bench
roller
warmer. The
coaster
other one
ride,
is
I can
out on
tell you
loan.
that.
The other one is an old man. The other one never plays. And who else did they buy? Can't even remember who the other guy is.
So
Yes,
restart
we spend it
the
on
game,
crap players.
and only one team in it.
Number 9, Anthony.
They either, what they do is, they either overspend on players
Doing well to keep possession.
that are decent, or they buy crap players.
Promising sequence.
Or they buy players that will be ready in 5 years.
Played into the centre. And Tuck couldn't grab
Oh,
hold of
shit.
it. Oh, and he puts away the second chance.
Very
But the
goalkeeping in this game.
goalkeeper angry with himself here.
The goalkeeping is a joke in this game, I'm telling you. It's not even fun.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender,
Doesn't matter
all the
who your
defenders in the
goalkeeper
box
is,
have gotta
or
be a
like, you
pessimist.
can never
You've
stop
gotta
anything.
expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
If you want the team, I think probably the team that that buys players well as Man City. I mean, all the money they spend, they never spend like over 65 million on a player. We buy players for 80 million that does crap.
Here's Wan-Bissaka.
PS4. Can't find a PS5 where in our country. I do want to get the PS5 at some point.
Who has scored it? Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Cedric Bakambu. A jinking run from out wide, then a rasping shot into the far corner. 34 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. And fired from the surely! And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded
And
me
the
of
only reason Man
finishing like
United
that. Just terrible.
was
I wouldn't have
as
done that.
dominant as they were is because we had Ferguson. Ferguson also was never really backed, but he was just that good that he
After the
could work
foul,
with crap.
a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick.
Ferguson could win a team. That team he won the Premier League last with was a crap team. That team we won the league last with, would now get relegated if they win a Premier League now.
He'll
Go.
take this on. Absolute perfection.
Yes, I will check them.
Well, here's the replay,
But you must just give me a
and it's
little
lovely.
time.
You can't
After
blame
the stream, I
keeper.
will
You
actually
can't
check
go
them.
early and gamble.
So
It's lovely
if you're
technique
too
defend
busy
the
to
ball
check
over the
now,
wall. It's perfect.
and you want to come back later, it's also fine. But I just want to finish the stream, then because I have to go to kickoff mode to check all the kits and stuff. But I will do it. Yes, but those players, Kunde, Varane, Rice,
So the action
Sancho,
underway once
Kane,
more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how
they will
many
never,
for United.
they will never get signed. Rashford is actually good. You know what? This season he hasn't been good because he's been playing through injuries. There's a guy who's been playing through injuries and he's still a decent player. Because the manager is incompetent. He doesn't want, he doesn't trust any of the other players, so he plays injured players. Lindelof was also playing with an injury.
I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
It's the worst managers. I think Moyes is actually a better manager than Ole.
Really closing him down.
The only difference is Moyes had the team. The team Moyes finished outside the top 4. Should have finished outside the top 4 with any other manager. It's only Ferguson that managed to win the league with that team. Because we had a crap team the last time we won the title. There's no way that team was good enough.
Fred.
Yeah, who knows? I think if Liverpool can sort the defense out, then they can challenge for the title. I think Liverpool was just unlucky this season with injuries. Because they didn't have any depth in defense. I think that really affected them. If they had better depth in defense, then they would have put up a fight for the title.
A good and fair challenge.
Come on, man.
Will Hughes on the ball. Davis.
Oops.
Navarro. And Hughes has it. And do they mean business on this occasion? Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final.
Man United was actually lucky this season to finish top second. To finish second, not top second. They were lucky to finish second because Liverpool had that crisis in defense. Chelsea failed because they should have been better than us anyway. So I don't even think we should have finished in the top 4 this season. We didn't play good this season. It was just the bigger sides around us were playing so badly this season that made us look better.
The second half commences.
That's cool then. I will, after the stream, I will actually go, I will go to kickoff and I will look at all the teams' kits in the Premier League. So if you are busy and you want to check that out later, that's also fine. Understand if people are busy, because this might be a bit of an odd time to do this stream.
And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And I'm hearing there's been a goal at St James's Park. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Cedric Bakambu. An amazing bend on the ball.
Come on, Resi.
Keeper helpless, unstoppable. 47 minutes played, 2-0.
Many thanks, Alan.
Ah, damn it. Should have gone for a cross instead of a
Good
pass.
pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch.
Ah.
And the danger clear. Tom Davis.
You know what, with this conference, they got this conference where it works like the same way. I think it's working the same with the teams that don't go qualify from the Europa League to the knockout stages, go to the conference. I think we'll end up in a conference probably by the end of the next season.
It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
We're not gonna get into the last 16. I'm telling you. You can take my word for it. We're not gonna make it into the last 16.
And no worries for the goalkeeper.
All this talk about signings and stuff, it's just to calm the fans down.
But a
By the time the transfer window comes, we won't spend it on decent players.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 58 minutes played, 2-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Well, a smart enough cross there, but no,
Whoa.
and still a chance.
Whoa! Freaking hell.
Well,
Why can't my
soft
goalkeeper be
whistle
like that?
ball.
Why is the user's goalkeeper always crap? It doesn't matter who the
Well,
goalkeeper
there's
is.
just no cohesion, Derek, in this defence, and they're taking full
My goalkeeper
advantage.
won't make
They're
those saves.
creating so much from midfield, and the forwards are having a half-decent day as well.
Rashford, fine pass.
I'm really starting to take the foot off the pedal here, because I know we already won this game.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EAT.
Let's make some subs. What, in real life? Ugh, I don't know. They should never have been in Man United in the first place. In my opinion, then they were never good enough for Man United. And the worst thing is we've got better midfielders in the team, but they're not starting. It's just incompetence from the manager.
Premier League action
You
coming
can
up.
literally,
It's
McTominay is a
1-0
box,
taking on Liverpool.
Van de Beek is a box-to-box player. You can put him freaking next to anyone and the team will do better. You don't even, why do we need centre backs, CDMs anyway? You can work around that, and those two are anyway not CDMs. So you could have Pogba and you can have Pogba and Van de Beek in the midfield with Bruno as a number 10, and it will be better. You see that goal going in, right? Check the goalkeeper, 90 rated. And I bet you this guy is like his second or third goal of the season. Second goal of the season. It's a bloody joke, this goalkeeping.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half.
Yes, don't tell me about it. I know, because it's incompetence at Man United from the top all the way to the bottom.
Real danger. Poor pass under no real pressure.
You're gonna see the CDM for next season is gonna be
Good idea, that particular
it's gonna
move.
be gone.
Not to
It's
be.
gonna be in CDM next season.
Gorgeous pass from Rashford. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better.
They're gonna
Offside.
put James Garner in CDM because he's doing well at Nottingham Forest.
Really
You're gonna see,
fine initial touch.
and they're gonna sell our best goalkeeper.
Hugo
They're gonna sell
Solskjaer
Daya.
taking.
They're gonna put Henderson in goal, and then Henderson will get exposed for the bad goalkeeper that he actually is. Because he's very erratic. He's not composed in that position. He's gonna get exposed if he's the first choice goalkeeper next season.
Mason Greenwood. Diallo.
I wouldn't be surprised if we end up outside the top 4 next season.
Shaw. Rashford.
Because Chelsea now has a decent manager.
Rashford unable to hold it.
Liverpool won't have another bad season like this season. They will improve because they'll realize they need some depth in defense, and they will sort that out.
So deciding to make a personnel
So that's
change
already
at this juncture.
2 other teams above us. So if we get top, and Leicester City is also a good team,
Well, he keeps going.
and it's a well-run club.
That's not a bad ball.
So for us to be able to finish top 4 would be amazing next season. I don't even see it happening. We were freaking lucky this season. That's all it was.
This looks promising out wide.
Basically the only reason we're in the top 4 is because Virgil van Dijk got a major injury and Frank Lampard is a shit manager. That's the only thing. Those are the only 2 reasons we're
This
in the
might be
top
the
4.
perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the The cross is very much on.
What the hell is going
Keeper
on with
dealt
this
with the
team?
danger.
Why can't we score?
Tom Davis. They've given it away. Can they create something from here?
Come on.
And 5 minutes to go.
Is
A
that?
chance maybe from the wide position.
I have a feeling these half lanes are freaking too long. Did I?
He got in the way of that cross.
No, these half lanes are not 6
They've
minutes.
decided that now is the time
I
to
tried
go to the
ultimate. I
bench.
wasn't ready for ultimate. I went back to legendary. I
He's
wonder
driven
if
in
I
the
actually
corner.
made the
Struggled
lanes
to get it away
half
properly.
lanes longer. Looks like it.
Good defending to
Look at this.
another goal! You
Fucking
just
goalkeeping.
cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Goal for Watford. Number
Neither
19.
side shy about shooting in this match.
I think the
We have
half
entered
lanes
the
are
final
wrong.
minutes of normal time. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Diallo. And he did well to cut it out. And there it is, the final
I need to check
whistle.
at this
It's
half
a
lanes.
match
I think
for Lukaku.
I made it too long by accident when I was going back to legendary because I was trying ultimate out to see how it feels. So obviously not quite there yet because this is the first time I'm doing legendary. So I think halves are messed up.
Just a moment of your time.
Cool, we still have 2 games to do, Zane.
Thank you. That's all.
Just need to check. I'm freaking pretty sure this is not right. No, it is 6 minutes. Why does it feel longer? I will have a look at it off stream. I will scout him off stream because I'm going to rebuild the team in January. But I will have to have a look at it. Ronaldo. Gee, 55 million, yes. Let's see if you can. Yes, let's delegate. Let's try to get more. Because he's not even on the bench anymore. Okay, we're gonna play the under 23s in this one. Just do this quickly.
Ich begrüße Sie zur Pressekonferenz. Sie können Ihre Fragen dann jetzt stellen.
Just always try to keep the morale as high as possible.
Wir sind am Ende angekommen. Danke für Ihre Fragen.
What position is he then? Zane, I will show the kit after the stream. I still have 2 games to go. I will show the kits afterwards. I promised I would after the stream and I will do it. Not 23s. I don't know why Martial is there. Martial shouldn't be there. Cool. I might only sign him next season, but I will have a look at him. In January, I need to fix our defenders. We need to buy defenders. That's our priority for January, but I will look into it. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, that's good. No, this is the reserve side. I'm playing the reserve team. Give them a chance because we're already top of the group. So if we have 1 or 2 games where we don't need to win, I'll play the reserves. This is nowhere near the first team. Just to help them with the sharpness, keep the sharpness like super high. Cares about that.
And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend leading.
I'm gonna skip through all this. I'll just show you guys the lineup. Here's their lineup. I think we can still win with this side.
And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It is Wolfsburg taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments.
We might
unless you're
lose,
consistent
but
in the group stages. Very important. You don't drop points. Looking forward to this one.
Xhaka with it. Portu. He has time to play it over.
Come on.
And so the starting lineup
Come on,
for
McClellan.
Wolfsburg. The vastly experienced Belgian Koen Casteels will be in goal. Granit Xhaka plays with Franck Yannick Kessié in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Oh shit, he's gonna score. Wow, he didn't score. Can you believe it? No, we don't quick sim games here, Zane. We give the other teams a fair chance to be able to beat me. There's no quick simming here. Because obviously if you kick sim, it's gonna be a win. That's not fair. Oh, nice goal.
Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, the keeper thinks the crossbar saved him.
That's probably the closest you're gonna get to the first team. A bloody lucky goal there. No, it's not fair to quick sim. Because obviously we will win on a quick sim.
Into the advanced position. Is it going to be? And he's
almost.
so close
Almost
to
got the
finding
second
net.
goal.
Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Well, yeah,
it might be.
He's so good.
That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
I say Fulham. I still say Fulham. They got a nice kit. They got a nice stadium also. And it's a long-term project where West Ham and West Ham, you'll probably have to win the league in like your second or third season. Now, in the second season, they'll want you to be in the top 4. With Fulham, you got 4 seasons to actually win the league, so I'd still go with Fulham.
Every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
It's going their way. 2-0. Quite go to plan.
No, that's fucking terrible.
McNeil. Shaw.
Oops.
Oh, a vital interception. Breaking at pace. All hands on deck. And in with a real chance. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain. 24 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Well, that'll be a free kick.
Come on.
Could play it in.
Even though you don't have to win, I still want to win it.
Smuggled away. McNeil. United
Okay, cool.
Who
did you decide on?
Can he take advantage? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. He has time to play it over.
Ach, that's bad.
Diallo.
Ach, yes, terrible.
Did look on for them, but not to be.
Okay, cool.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Montiel. The cross is on.
Some hope here with Moxie.
Delivered into the box. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And breaking at pace with menace. And he's through here.
Let's try chip.
Oh,
Okay. Cool. Sorry. Just give me a second here. Klim en go. Mok go.
Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1 versus 1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic. Well, that could have been it. Listen to the crowd reaction. They need to turn this game around now.
It's trying to be
Chance to cross.
too clever there with the chip shot.
It looks promising. Cassier. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Mason Greenwood.
Come on. Get
The pass
McNeil
could do
in there.
damage. Opportunity. Could be.
Oh! Yes, he was in on a
Magnificent
hat-trick
challenge
there.
to win it back.
Ah, cool. Declan Rice is definitely the player you should build a team around. Because there's a lot of older players there.
Strong play here.
But Declan Rice is young. So you can like...
Options in the
And I think he
centre.
has a leadership, so
And in
you can
possession,
also make him your
Fujini
captain.
here.
If you
Jakovic.
wanted to.
Fed
I
it
like
towards
Declan
the
Rice.
back post. And couldn't quite keep the header down. And we will have just 1 additional minute. It's a fine United move in the making. Crossed accurately towards the far post.
No.
Well, no danger now. And so it is, the first half story. So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out.
Let me check something here. Okay.
Mason Greenwood.
Oh!
Goalkeeper in charge
I was
of the
desperate to
situation.
get the hat-trick with that guy.
So a corner here. Over it comes. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. That is a very fine challenge.
That's
in
never gonna
typical
do anything.
circumstances. And plenty of room in the wide area. Defensive efficiency for
Come on,
Solomon.
Maguire.
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Really vital interception. And the free kick.
Let's see. See what's happening here. Shit, I only have one. Let's bring him off. Bring Bird on. I think again bring... Don't know how to pronounce this. No, not there. Don't know how to pronounce his name. Ashley Young's regen.
Ordered to Manchester United.
Just call him Ashley Young.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Oops.
Lewin, a real opening now. Really important tackle. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here.
Well, listen to that roar, Derek. They need a goal for sure, but can they get it from this corner?
And they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Excellent challenge. It could be the big moment for him.
Whoa,
And the cross not
nice
quite
block.
imaginative enough. And when a player is successful, he's always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a hint of truth to the rumours. Lee, what do you make of it?
So I hope we get, if we can get like 60 plus for him, that will be a very good deal.
Has eyes for goal. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
Because we're almost busy scamming Juventus with that deal for Ronaldo. Because there's no way he's worth 55 at this moment.
And he's fired over the corner.
I can't even get into my on my bench.
From the keeper.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents.
Yeah, we play
onto
counter-attack
with
football.
the
Of course you
pace
don't worry
they've got
about
in
having the
midfield
ball.
and up front, they're really causing problems.
Ugh, come on.
And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Not giving him a moment's peace.
Come on.
Promising
Get him in
sequence.
on his hat-trick. Ah,
Attempting
no.
his defensive chores. So the corner played into the box. Quite simply, not clinical enough with the header, Lee.
Well, headers are always difficult. It's all about
Ugh, you know what?
timing, and he got the timing completely wrong there.
Let's not do it. I said something and I'm gonna stick to my word. I'm
Well,
not
just to
saying.
point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on
Whoa.
Chelsea.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball.
I'm trying to get this guy's hat-trick. It's not working.
Messing around with the clearance. And United couldn't keep possession.
I think we might have been lucky with those 2 goals. I think it's because Greenwood was still up
the
there.
ball away. Will he play it in?
Come on.
Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Portu racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in.
Whoa.
Never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck back, you
0
think,
to 0.
wow, and then all of a sudden
0
you
to
realise
0
where it's
because it
gone.
wasn't a 0.
15 minutes remaining. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Oh, surely.
Oh.
Oh, that was a terrific stop.
Yeah, well, it's not a
Versus
striker,
one
so.
situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And the keeper exuding confidence.
Yeah, doing his job. Right position, right time.
Come on.
Kessié. On to Portu.
Come on, PK. We know you're almost on retirement, but do something.
Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given.
It's PK has freaking declined a lot this season.
Keane.
I think he started about 82 rated this in the beginning. It's already 78.
Getting in there to intercept.
We have a lot of good young players. A lot of them are out on loan. So the future is looking bright. And I already have the guys in mind for January transfer window.
He's found a pocket of space. A delivery towards
Oh,
the back post.
freaking, that was so close. If it could just gotten a foot on the ball there, he would have been in to get his hat-trick.
And 5 minutes to go. Now can they counter clinically? Can he play it in? Schlager. It looks promising.
His PK is slow. Freaking hell.
And still looking for space.
He was slow when I bought him, but now he's freaking like a snail.
Significant block.
At least he can still
PK.
defend.
And he's clear his lines.
Kinda.
We are
Ah,
going to
come
have
on.
2 additional minutes.
Come on, can we at least keep a clean sheet?
Montiel.
That's gonna be game. That's the game.
Calvert-Lewin.
Come on, keep a clean sheet, guys.
Strength and control, a big part of his game. Could pull one back here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Okay, that's it.
End of the story for tonight at any rate. And it's a victory for Manchester United.
Oh, still have coffee here. That was like a training session that.
Zunächst mal danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns gekommen sind.
I was surprised he actually scored. Never mind 2. I was surprised he even scored 1 goal.
Das war's auch schon.
Okay, here's our big game of today. Is this Chelsea game. Shit, I think we need to do this, guys. Before they sign new contracts, just wanna have a look here if there's anyone we can buy on a pre-contract. Okay, he already signed an extension, so okay, no pre-contracts. They actually, yeah, his contract was expiring earlier in the season, but it looks like they sorted it out. But I got my short list time, and I will tell you guys now I'm looking at the Licht, Upamecano, Koundé, and maybe another centre back. Maybe we'll get Konate, maybe someone else. We'll see. Konate is a little bit old, and his overall is not that great, so we'll see. Sort this guys out quickly, yeah. At least we didn't have a lot of training sessions today on the stream. But I don't want to just quick sim them, because then you end up not getting the best out of your players. So. No, let's not get in. It's fine. We might even still put him in training. Not PK. Yes, it's fine. Okay. Still 5 points behind them, so Liverpool are not dropping a lot of points. That's a problem. We're only playing them once more. They already beat us this season. Some nice looking players, yeah. Let me just before I miss this, cause let me just see transfer search. TCH OU. Is it Chomene? Did he say it? Yes. Ask. I'll have a look at him. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I will have a look at it. Okay. We need to. This is the biggest game of today,
If we
guys.
could quieten down, then we can start with the questions now.
We can't afford any slip-ups on this one. Just by the way, guys, after this, at about half past, I'm going to start do WrestleMania 4. If you guys are interested in that, if not, it's also okay. Let's have a look here. Yes, we need to defend this. I pretty much took this challenge as far as I could take it by only signing ex-Man United players. Couldn't take it any further without it, the whole career mode going backwards. At least we won a treble with real ex-Man United players and current Man United players.
Minds. This meeting is one you always have to take seriously. Chelsea against Manchester United, and live coverage is coming up on EA TV from Stamford Bridge.
Okay, see ya.
Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon.
I'm just skipping past this because there's music and I don't want to get the copyright strike against this. But here are their lineups. And they're playing 5 at the back. I hate 5 at the back. Doesn't work well with my
looking forward to bringing you action from
tactics.
The Premier League. It's Chelsea taking on Manchester United.
Because we basically only have like 2 players going forward most of the time.
Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. Players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait. Has the strength to hang on to it. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Roman Burki begins in goal.
That's a bad pass. I need to stop with all these through balls.
In the wide positions, and leading the line today is Timo Werner. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea starts in goal.
Okay, now what am I doing?
Keane plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Anthony Martial on the flanks. And the strike pair, Anthony Martial, plays alongside Romelu Lukaku. Good defending to prevent the chance. And a goal kick given.
Lucky there. Because we know goalkeepers can't keep anything out. Well, at least the user's goalkeeper can't keep anything out. Doesn't matter how good your goalkeeper is. Oh, just like it.
Well, nothing comes of it.
That could have been a good chance. Ended up not being.
It's with Hermoso. Conte. James. And he read it superbly.
Come on.
Lukaku.
You sure? You're ambitious.
Now Lukaku. Here's Luke Shaw.
Ah,
What a
come on,
shocking
Shaw.
pass, really.
Could have done better than that. Ah, damn it.
In behind for him to change.
You see, this goalkeeper is not going to keep this
Task is
out.
to remain focused.
Wow, he kept it out. Can you
And how
believe
about
it?
that for
It's a
save
miracle.
from David De Gea?
Christmas came early.
Absolutely brilliant.
Shaw.
Damn it, Shaw, what are you doing?
Pulisic. Dembele. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea.
Advantage for what?
And players waiting in the centre.
I don't understand this. This is one rule. I know it
Great
is
strong
a rule,
tackle.
but I don't
Throw in
understand it.
forthcoming.
So, you're doing a challenge on a guy, so you're tackling him,
Dembele on the
but
ball.
you're not getting the ball off him.
Tries
But
to blunt the
if
edge
play
of the
stops
opposing
after a
attack.
certain amount of time, you still get a free kick given against you, but you didn't get the ball off him. Why does that even matter? I don't understand that rule.
Lukaku.
It doesn't make sense. It's like literally you failed the tackle. You failed to tackle him, but you're still getting
It is to
penalized
be
for
a
it.
throw in.
I'll never understand that rule. It doesn't make sense to me.
Lukaku. Shaw. Romelu Lukaku now. Martial. And now Rashford.
Ah, come on.
Dealt with that ball
This
comfortably.
five at the back is giving me such a
Bruno
bloody
Fernandes.
headache. So
It's
that
got out of
extra
play.
guy,
Goal kick coming up.
that extra guy there, is
And
freaking
it
hell.
should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Reading.
Yeah, the fans will be up for that one. They can see the final lurking in the distance. The players will have to be a little bit more focused on the job in hand, though. Should be a cracking game, Derek.
Werner. Anthony Martial.
Come on.
Beautifully weighted ball.
Ah, but this guy is useless outside the box.
Lukaku.
I can tell you he's useless outside the box. You need Lukaku in that 6-yard box.
Rashford.
Otherwise, he's not going to do
Bruno
anything.
Fernandes. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And firing it into the area. Punched away.
Yes.
The master of perfect defensive positioning, Conte. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in.
Come on.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Come on, Freddy.
Werner.
Sure, get back there.
Dembele. An effective ball. Conte. Strong play here.
US. Whoa. Frickin' hell. That was close.
Fred.
What the? I wanted to go to Martial. Why is he passing it back to freaking Bruno?
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Martial. Lukaku.
Come on.
And here's Fred.
Oh.
Magnificent defending.
Okay, I think second half I need to get Lukaku off. Get someone else there in midfield and get Rashford up front. Because I think we need some pace up there. This is not going to work with Lukaku.
Dembele with the cross.
Come on! Get the ball out. Jeez. Schoolboy defending again.
Anthony Martial.
Ah,
It's a good
offside.
looking ball in behind. Oh, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Martial.
Yes, come on, Martial. Now you see, there's that freaking
Chelsea
extra
have it
guy.
back now.
Now I should be able to get past him, but freaking hell, I can't
Conte
play
now.
I struggle so much against
There is
5
going
at
to
the
be
back.
stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Good looking sequence.
Gee whiz.
And
They
that will
wanted
do it
the
for the first half.
they
Two teams
they wanted the
currently
penalty.
separated.
Okay, I want to get Lukaku off. He's not bad. I just need some more pace up there. I think Rashford will be better up there.
So away they go. The second half
We
underway.
need to win
Well,
this.
these fans
Okay,
are
we
paying for their tickets.
can't
We're
afford to
getting
drop
paid
any
do
more
this
points.
commentary. I'm thinking of going home, just what they're thinking.
Shaw. Fred with it. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
Okay.
Fred. Bruno Fernandes
Hello.
has it. Rashford in the middle. No problems for Burki.
Come on.
And it should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Watford.
Yeah, you do have to be careful as a player. You don't let your mind wander too far ahead. Semi-finals are just round the corner. That's going to be a cracker, Derek.
We need to win the Carabao Cup. It's the one trophy we haven't won so far. Except for the Europa League, but I don't ever want to be in that position in this career mode to actually have to win it.
Fred. Encouraging stuff from United. Shaw. Rashford with possibilities.
Oh, freaking hell.
But still a chance. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Okay, this looks like it's gonna. This is a draw written all over it.
Conte. Still level here, but the pressure escalating.
Shit.
Well, the attack
And you
carries
know,
on,
goalkeepers
but
can't keep
petered
clean
out.
sheets. I think we had like 7 clean sheets last season when we won the league. That's how bad the goalkeeping is.
Played towards the near post.
Come
And a
on.
harmless cross
Too close.
doubled up.
Too close to the keeper there. Come on. I want to try to steal it off me.
Must take the lead here. Martial.
Ah, come on, what the hell?
Masterful piece of foiling.
See, this can actually understand struggling against Chelsea. So, okay, but still,
That's a good
we
looking
need to
ball.
win this.
Chilwell.
We need to make some more changes in this lineup.
Deep delivery.
Freaking hell, Maguire, you saved us. Who would have thought Maguire is the hero?
Can they hit on the break?
Come on.
Will it be sufficiently imaginative?
Ah,
Crystal
no.
clear. Well, not to be in terms of a
What's going on with my
counter-attack.
crossing today? I don't know. Usually okay with crossing.
James. Oh, lovely ball.
Jeez, Maguire again. Maguire is having the game of his life at the back. Need to get some pace up here. I think Shaw needs to come off. We need some energy. This is a little controversial. Bringing off a substitute.
No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning.
I'm not Ole. I'm not scared to make subs if I need to make a sub.
Delivered into the box. Not messing around with that clearance.
Ole is always scared to
Pressure
make subs.
win the
I'm
ball
not.
back. Now he must favour the cross.
Don't even care if the play was just on for 5 minutes. It doesn't
The
work, it doesn't
counter-attack
work.
is on. Options available.
Come on, Rashi.
Rashford. Delivering it into the box.
Ah.
Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in.
Whoa!
It's got to be.
Fucking hell.
Mount.
Fucking, I have a feeling this is gonna be a draw. I don't see... Unless they win, I don't see us winning. Not the way this game is going.
Manchester United throw in here.
But we still have time. We have to We have to try as hard as we can.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 74 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan.
The wrong guy again.
Rashford. And looking towards the back post.
Oh. Yes! Who better than Martial? He scored like 53 or 54 goals in the league last season. The goal scoring machine. I think he's into his 20s now. 22 already.
But to be fair, it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much better.
He's always done well for me. Whenever I, not just in this career mode, any career mode I had, he's always been a very good player. Much better than he's doing in real life.
Couldn't quite find his teammate.
I seriously, I did not think we were going to score in this game.
Martial. Wonderfully weighted pass.
Offside.
Unable to bend his run. Offside. Just 10 minutes to go. You can't really tackle like that.
It's okay. Give him a card. Let's carry on. Fine, let's get it over with. Give me a bloody booking. Honestly, at this point, we just need to keep this lead. Yes. Come on, Bruno. Ah, you're not gonna.
The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Mount.
Come on, Wan-Bissaka. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Oh! Freaking hell, I can't believe a goalkeeper made a save. Ah! Ah! No! Freaking hell, come on. No. No. Come on, come on. Make the tackle. Why is no one making a bloody tackle? Just like if I'm pressing the tackle. It's not. There's no even no animation. You can't even see the legs moving, trying to make a tackle. Freaking scripting again.
He's driven in the corner. It comes to nothing in the end.
Sorry, I just need to. Hey, Susabiki. Sorry about that. Oh. Let's do a coward move here. This is on legendary, these idiots. Okay, well, that was a close game.
Well, wins like that when there's nothing between the sides seem more valuable somehow. Really tight game that was.
I really thought that was going to be a draw. Just look at the player ratings. 6.1, 6.4, 6.6, 6.2, 7.2, 6.9. It's terrible. It's only Martial got 7.8. That's the highest. No, Fred got actually higher, 8.7. Gee, that's how bad the team was. That Fred actually is the best player in the game. I can't even believe it. So yeah, guys.
Some questions regarding the match?
I'm going to go live with WrestleMania 4 in about half an hour. I just want to see, I want to do some transfer business. So long.
Thanks.
I think I'm going to do some signings. Because, let's see. Because I don't want someone else to steal our signings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. No, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll do the signings tomorrow. Because we still have... Tomorrow we'll get to about here. So it's fine. Tomorrow I will make some signings. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me. And if you want to see me on WrestleMania, you can join me then about half an hour or so. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. A bit earlier than today actually. About an hour earlier than I was today. Cheers guys.